If you're looking for a home in a new community with amazing mountain views, then this is the one for you. Today, we're checking out a beautiful home from David Weekley Homes. This is the Woodbury model, and we're at an area called Blossom Rock. So I think you're absolutely going to love this property. Now, this home you can get in 3,250 square feet up to 3,259, depending on some of the options and selections that you make. 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, 1 half bath, and a 4-car garage. I absolutely love this entrance with that opening right there, right as you come to this front doorway. Now, if you want me to send you the floor plan and the layout of this home, just let me know. Shoot me an email. It's all in the description below. But right as you walk in, you'll see this with a lot of David Weekley homes, especially the single story, of just how open they are. You have this beautiful study right here off to the left, or whatever you want to use it for. For my kids, it'd probably be a playroom somewhere for them to go make a mess. But the kitchens in David Weekley Homes are absolutely stunning. You'll notice tall vaulted ceilings, under cabinet lighting in this massive island. As we make our way around here, see the solid surface countertop. Now, keep in mind, this is the model home, so some of these selections are going to be usually a little bit higher end than what you might want, but at least it gives you the idea of what comes with. But one thing about David Weekley Homes, and talking to the rep out here, is a lot of the things you would pay for as an upgrade with other builders, they include as just part of their standard package. Now, it obviously depends on which home, what options you are selecting in that community, but I really do love David Weekley Homes. If you watched other videos, I've been out at Eastmark at David Weekley Homes, and again, stunning. But here at Blossom Rock, if you're, it's tucked between the Superstition Mountains and the easternmost edge of greater Phoenix Metro in Apache Junction. In Blossom Rock, it offers transformative new home designs, as well as walkable neighborhood parks, community school, miles of trails, but I absolutely love the mountain views. I spent a lot of time hiking at the Superstition Mountains, checking a lot of things out. It's, a nice place to get away. And also, you're still relatively close, like Gilbert, Mesa, the Mesa Gateway Airport, the 60. So if you need to get into Phoenix or anything, relatively easy to get in here from this location. And there's a lot of communities being built out this direction. So we're going to see more and more growth head this way. But as we get back to this kitchen, then look at this countertop, look at the cabinets, tons of space for storage. And they do have some quick move-ins available, and I'll get to that later. And if you want the full list of what is available out here, go ahead and let me know. But base price for this home starts around $750, give or take. Now, if you're looking for one that is completed, they do have a few quick move-ins of this floor plan. And that is right around $900, $899 to $915, depending on which options have already been selected for that quick move-in home. Now, we get through the dining area. I love that it's open and not like your traditional closed-off dining room. I'm seeing less and less of that. And the homes I do see, especially clients of mine who are selling their homes, they tell me they really don't use it. One thing is we take a look at the window. I love the ledge there, and that's pretty standard with a lot of David Weekley homes. It's not just wall, straight up window. You have a ledger. That way you use a little more depth and put some plants, whatever you want to stick up there. Nice little wine fridge here too. Making our way. I love the flooring. Gonna pan out if you got a chance to check that out. And if you want some more details on this one, go ahead and let me know as well. And you see this wall here that really it just blocks the hallway that takes from the game room you'll see to the right, and then behind there's a little walkway that takes you to the primary bedroom. But we're going to pan back out so I can give you a real shot of the living room, kitchen, dining, and beautiful patio doors open up to this gorgeous backyard. And so other people have asked me about, can I put a pool in? I'd love to have a pool when I buy my home. And a lot of builders don't offer that. But at David Weekley, that is something you can do. Obviously, it comes down to the financing. But if you want it all wrapped into your mortgage so you don't have to pay separately, that it is something that you can do. And you can even do it on some quick move-ins. The lender will do a holdback. That way, at least you have that pool all built in. Now, obviously, it has to appraise, and some lenders are worried about that. But if you want a new home and you want to have a pool installed, you like this one, reach out to me. I'll give you some more details and get you in touch with the lender too, and they walk through what that process actually looks like. Back to the tour. Again, I like this room. I like that it's open, not closed off, especially if you have a family, you have guests over, depending on what you're doing. But I know for me, my daughters, that'd be a great spot for them. Go do their homework, kind of hang out in their own little toy area. Now we see tiled guest bathroom. I love it's tiled. I don't hate surrounds, but at this price point, I love seeing a tiled shower. Now, wait till we get to the primary bathroom, to that like retreat feeling bathroom spa. Absolutely, I love it. We'll be seeing that soon. Now, here is another bedroom. I love what they've done in this model home with kind of the Arizona vibe there on that back wall. I know my daughters would absolutely love that, but looks good, especially for some of these model homes where they don't really seem to put a lot of thought into things like that. It's nice that David Weekley does. But at this price point, I mean, you don't blame them. I do wish they had more models to check out. But as soon as some of these other homes that are quick move-ins are completed, which will be here in the next month or so, I'm going to go back out there and get some videos of those. That way you can also see what it looks like without the lipstick, without the furniture, without maybe the highest end upgrades. And see, this is the exact home that you'll get. So if you want me to go out there, shoot those homes, let me know if there's any particular models. And if you want to see the list of potential or possible floor plans, again, let me know. There's about 10 different ones, all ranging in prices. And the lowest base price, that'd be the Revis. So that starts at $639,900. And that's a 3-bed, 2-bath, 2.5 bath, single story home. But again, this area, we're going to see continuous growth. And I think that's what's going to keep drawing people in, is just it's going to be different than a lot of other areas, especially out at Apache Junction as it continues to grow. And speaking of the community, you have community parks, which is really going to be the central point of connection for gathering family, neighbors. The Painted Sky Park features a 1.5 acre lake, which I did drive by that. It's absolutely gorgeous. I love living by water. Being from the Midwest, it was nice. Lived on a lake. So it's nice. A lot of these communities, they just kind of use that as their, either reclaimed water or retention ponds. But my neighborhood I live in, it's fishing. It's great. It's nice to have right there. And also there's gonna be a recreational play zone. So I know, again, if my daughters live out here, keep them busy for hours. But we're gonna keep making our way through. So there is the laundry, and if you keep peeking through, that takes you to the primary walk-in closet. We're not gonna go through that way. I'm gonna turn around here in a second, but just give you an idea of what the laundry room looks like. Plenty of storage. A lot of space there if you want to hang out in the laundry room, but fold clothes, do whatever you got to do. And now we're going to make our way around and go into that primary bedroom. But what do you think so far? And have you heard of Apache Junction? What do you know of it? What maybe have you heard that you didn't like? Again, I'm seeing more and more communities being built out here. And here at Blossom Rock, there are, 5 different builders. So we have David Weekley, we're at now. We have Brookfield Residential, Lennar, Pulte, and TriPoint. And if you're wondering about lot sizes, a lot of times lot sizes out here in Phoenix Metro, especially the newer areas, they're not very large. But most of these lots are 10,000 square feet, and some of the larger lots and the corner lots are 17,000 square feet. So at least you get decent space. Again, it gives you that great view right here in the living room looking outside. And now we're heading into primary bedroom, and there's that hallway that takes it from the playroom, and that wall's blocking that little walkway. So here's your primary bedroom. Beautiful windows and tall ceilings. But what do you think of this bathroom? To me, I absolutely love the bathroom shower. It's huge. You have 2 closets, which would be great. So if you have multiple people need some space, you are definitely going to find it here. And with the median home price, like for example, I live in Gilbert, and Apache Junction is not too far from Gilbert, but with median home prices in Gilbert and everywhere else, it's going up. It's nice to see you can get a single story home for around $900. I'm not saying $900 is cheap, but if that's what you're looking for, if this were in Gilbert, you would be paying a little bit more. So it's definitely location specific. And right now on the quick move-in homes, I was told as of this video, and who knows, things may change, but for those who qualify and depending on availability, you can get fixed rates for as low as 4.99 if you use their preferred lender. But again, here is another look at that primary bathroom. What do you think so far? Love it? Hate it? What would you change? What are some of the must-haves you need when you're buying a new home? And what are you looking at when it comes to new homes? Another thing, I had a client say they didn't want to do a home inspection because they're buying a new home. And I would disagree with that. Always do a home inspection. New, used. I don't care. It doesn't matter because things go wrong, and this is your only time to get everything fixed. If it's not built to code, then you get it fixed. And thankfully, with a new home, you have that protection. The people I see that have issues or are the ones who don't have home inspections, or the builder refuses to fix things. And I mean, that does happen. So it's something you really want to stay on top of. But at the very, very least, get the home inspected. That way you can hold the builder accountable for anything that needs to be corrected. I absolutely love the shower. It's stunning. I don't really say stunning a whole lot, but you get it. The backyard is probably my favorite of this property. I was out here for a little while where I was walking around talking to sales reps and just kind of hanging out. And it's I love where I live, but if this model, when this model becomes available, it's everything that I would look for my next property. Single story, because I'm tired of stairs, especially with kids, dogs. You get it. But this one would be great. And if this isn't what you're looking for, but you like this area, again, let me know. There's so many different developments and builders out here, depending on your price point. All my contact info is in the description, but make sure you follow me on Instagram. It's at Rich Brecklin. That way, kind of see what we're doing day to day, get a little different insight of Arizona. It's not super real estate centric. It's it's just a mix of everything, and probably have some laughs at my expense. See my daughters and I, my dog, just us out doing things, living in Arizona, loving life. We relocated here as well from Illinois, and pretty much all of my clients, everyone who calls me from this channel, is all from somewhere else. It's all relocation based mostly. Even though I do love my Arizona natives and I love when they call, but I understand what it's like to move, to relocate. And a lot of my clients who do relocate, who can't make it here to see things firsthand, oftentimes I'll go do video tours for them in the area, spec homes, just kind of show what it's like. Try and be your eyes on the ground if you're not here. But if you want me to do videos of these quick move-ins, this should be done here actually very, very soon, hopefully in the next couple weeks. Let me know. And I'll go shoot some of the quick move-ins complete homes that aren't the model. That way you can see exactly how much it is. This is what you're getting. This is what you. That way it's nice to see, not just the dressed up version, which is what these model homes are, right? They're there to sell you the dream of living here, but I like to also operate in reality. But when you're ready to make the move, you have questions, all my contact info is below. Make sure you watch the next home tour. I think you're going to love it. It's Rich Brecklin through a broker. This is Arizona Home Tours.